Welcome everybody to another round one matchup. This is going to be our second one for this 4-team draft
All I
tournament.
asked for is 3 of my
Got Gaignun here joining me for the cast.
Hey fam.
And we're going to be watching from Skimmy Style's perspective while he and WarMachine take on my compatriots Filthy and CilantroFile.
Did anyone in DraftKings put money on Skimmy Style uses Bundle Blaster? Because if so, you're gonna make nothing. Because the odds were not, against you or anything.
You're going to make him get a 50-cent profit.
Yeah, yep, he's playing blasters again. I'm okay overwriting that Photon Burst. I mean, what? It's Vacuum Wall and Eraser.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that risk.
Pick up the second one.
I could get a good shot.
Yeah, I'm okay with that risk.
Boost mine. You need
That boost mine is pretty good.
Yeah, I could use something.
Here. Oh wait, you're running up. Okay, never mind. I guess.
It looks like they're coming aggressive. We've got heats on both the other team coming in with melee. A nature and a fate for us.
Oh, that was sick!
Wow.
Oh!
He didn't hit anybody, but he managed to dodge too.
So that was a really good attack to dodge.
I got it.
He's lucky he got that boost mine. He was at the edge of it.
That's a throttle blaster, by the way.
I like that Filthy realized that they were just sitting here and like boost mining and memeing up, and they just said, "Let's pressure him." I don't think there's any better
answer.
answer. Oh.
Stand next to it.
Yeah, he looks like he's aiming at it.
Filthy ain't played in a while. There might be
No,
a rush
I'm
there to shake off here, but he's looking pretty good.
I'm excited seeing him again.
Yeah, I gotta get off the top here. I gotta get
You know what doesn't look good right now, though?
off. Yeah, I might have to.
Female
This
jumper's trying to
hand.
dodge Rian.
I just don't know what he's supposed to do with this Bundle Blaster hand.
I was
Like
saying,
he
he needs
override.
to shoot it and get it out of there.
On the left.
He just has another blaster. He could have made it 10 damage, but I think never overriding that
Sorry,
Photon
that was
Burst
my bad.
hurt.
He might actually-
Where you at?
WarMachine, I do not feel good about his chances of picking up Skimmy. This Flamesword rush with blasters
And
and
it's a
Rians.
reflect mirror, my goodness. That is
Yeah,
that's
no.
a finish.
Alright, that was my bad.
That's what happens when you play a slow deck on a place like Palace.
Filthy
Don't get away
got
with
one
it.
hand,
No, I feel like
got a
it's
heat,
all
flame sword, and a blaster, and he just went to town.
Man after my own heart.
I'm fine with highway. Seems to be the
It's glorious.
or anywhere
Filthy's
else.
back.
I
He's
got
mad.
Yeah.
He's mean.
Wait, I'm really.
So everyone knows while we're in the between games, I explained Sharky's name, where he said, Gaignun, why do we call him Sharky?
Yeah.
And I told him, let me Google that for you. And that was, Bregan has now learned. You're all welcome.
His name is CilantroFile. Okay?
We've all been the victims of your text-to-speech. Or speech-to-text, whatever.
CilantroFile showed up and put a beat down in game one. Proud of you, my boy.
Sharky has come from...
You know, I'm looking at the room. I don't see anybody named Sharky. Not even close.
CilantroFile. I think... Did I see him in a random game? And he was like, I watch you guys. And I was like, then play with us. And I earnestly didn't think he was going to, because I've had that conversation with dozens of people, right? Like, you get into a room with a random, they're like, oh, there's tournaments, I know about that. But they don't join. But he's just like, yeah, I'm going to hyperbolic time chamber myself to, like, top tier. Not top tier, but, like, tournament level play, like mid-tier play, very quickly. Super impressed.
Yeah, I played with him actually last night. Was the first time I've actually met him at all. So
Yeah, I know.
did all right.
Yeah, I've seen him running with like the Snow and Carbon crew a little bit, and others around the same time frame of life. But I think he's a good up and comer.
Tiger Strength Nature here for Skimmy.
Filthy, aggro hand, heat, ready to walk in with melee again. Do you see it? Do you see his plan? I like his plan.
Oh, he's got Arc of Fire.
Yep. He's already fighting aggressively there. He's got the Arc of Fire.
I love that on this map.
I love that move in general. So many people don't run it.
Is that Aura Cannon?
Yeah.
I have my volume all the way down.
Ooh.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh. That's brutal. You keep up the pressure. Like, if you're going to play Swarm of Moths, you need to be able to attack for 15 seconds afterwards. Like, you need to plan to keep going on them. Or else, why are you poisoning them?
I mean, he did have Willow.
That wall would protect.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard on lane when they don't have a good angle. Like using Throttle Fireball ever, because there's never a good angle for it.
You know, Throttle Fireball's a little memey, and Zan gets away with it. I have liked it. It's not really a tournament level arsenal that I'm willing to run in that, but I've been having fun with a single school nature that I just run 3 stimulates in, and it's got a Throttle Fireball.
That's legit. It's just the tracking is not very good. It doesn't do anything on its own.
Yeah.
Also, why is he here? I mean, Skimmy,
it's
I respect.
It's almost like a rock shot. Like, it's a good retaliation or trade move.
That's fair.
And sometimes you can just get cheeky with it and catch the hit, and then you can dodge.
Okay.
Skimmy, now realizing he needs to get out of there. They did get some good damage on Sharky, but I mean, he was in Filthy's base, and
I don't know if the orb was a good idea there.
I don't love it here.
I mean, I don't. I am notoriously one of the last people to run orb anyway. But you hadn't seen anything out of him.
Yeah, I'm Amulet. I'm Amulet fam.
You think we should spread the damage, or should we go after?
I don't mind Amulet.
But yeah, so this, seeing Aura Cannon going in and fortressing is cool, but once he saw, the mid-range moves that are
He
spammable...
overrode his Tiger Strength for the heat.
And he could have overrode the fortress, and then picked up the second fortress.
Or not picked up the orb.
There are a couple of ways to manage this hand better. I'm not going to disagree with that.
Filthy getting some good laser pressure. Really nice angle down that base.
The Glacial does have the right numbers right now, but he has to make sure he's locked on because it hits you on the cheek.
I don't have an attack other than Hyper. Gotta get close.
Yeah, this looks real bad for Skimmy.
Yeah, it's just, I like the plan he had, which is like aggressive mid to close. I don't know if he just isn't meshing with WarMachine or he's getting picked on too much, but he's not.
Been hanging out here too.
I was just waiting for that like an Arcane to go off.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is Filthy's base.
Yeah, he's only got a Willow, but I mean, it does read kill target Skimmy right now, so that's pretty good text. Those are some good shields.
But he lost it.
You know what? Honestly, though, just seeing those shields, seeing the option to Iron Skin and Glacial, I go back to base right now. You need something. Filthy's at 20. He is not dying anytime soon. You back to base.
Kick WarMachine and get frozen.
That was impressive.
Take a hit and let you pick me up.
Yeah.
You still up here with us?
Jumped down, yeah.
Oh, WarMachine gets eaten alive by that rapid cannon.
Coming over to me.
Where are you? Come over.
Having this orb, I just want to do something else with this hand. Just a little bit something else. That was a good reset. I kind of want to reset WarMachine so that I can overwrite my orb.
Yeah. I'm gonna say maybe they should have done it the other way first.
Okay, Arc of Fire.
Look at it. There's no good choices.
He just overwrote the fortress as well.
He does have a second one.
Oh my gosh.
The Aura Cannon, though, could snap that Glacial Wall, and suddenly he's out in the open. Very vulnerable.
Yeah. Yeah, you do have to ask to be... You kind of have to ask to be Aura Cannon in this level. Like, just don't get hit and you're fine.
Yeah.
They're getting some damage back in here. Cilantro is frozen again, and he lost another Rian.
Should we try getting up top?
Maybe somebody needs to explain to him how Rian works. I don't know.
Maybe he has 3 of them.
Yeah, it might be good to get
He's
up
not
there.
digging either.
We try
Not exactly sure what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think,
Right,
so when you're playing like the support player who is, your job is assisting in some way or another, you have to make sure that your assist skills are maximized.
They did close it out.
Yeah, that was good. That was real good. Nice close range laser.
Yeah, might as well.
Alright. Oh my gosh.
It's basically just been like a shooting gallery for Filthy so far.
First one I was kind
Yeah, for sure.
I
I've
feel
been
like
impressed
anybody's
with
really challenged him, and he just gets to stand there and shoot.
Yeah, but Sharky there,
Should I do?
he wanted to be supporting a Filthy, and he did that, but I think he could have done it better by being absent for a minute.
Yeah. Or just have Filthy come to your base, you know?
Yeah, you can touch butts elsewhere, as he would say.
Yeah, that's always a good strategy. Like, if he's got a good hand, which he did for a long time, you know, he had good hands. Just be like, here, come to my base, let me find something that's a little bit better, or get some more RS so I can shoot more than
I'm
once
not
at a
playing that
time.
great either. No.
Alright. Yeah. Oh, you already said.
Alright, so we're on what map next?
I haven't figured it out.
Pano,
but
probably?
I'm guessing Pano, since it looks like he's got a Rico deck there.
Yeah, a Heat version, it looks like. One of my favorites lately was Ice Sword Ricochet. Just Ice Sword under that Opti, whether you play it or your opponents do. Super
It's
powerful.
strong. It's very strong.
I was not expecting it.
I still like that Faith version you
Faith
used to
was like
run. I ran a Faith version of it because of that for a long time.
But like a little
Yeah, that's fair. And
he just gets one thing.
Murder recently has sold me on like Lingering Flame plus Lucifer's Arrow, like playing both of those skills in a deck. Maybe not always at the same time, but his like trance lingering is really annoying.
I can maybe see that more as a cartwheeler.
Honestly, I was really worried about Shark.
Mhm.
As a jumper, I don't know, that move doesn't really bother me much. It's pretty easy to get away from.
You can combo it. I mean, depending on what deck you're playing, like
They're probably gonna.
Lingering plus like Willow or Fire of Gehenna or something.
It's slow enough that I can usually either get behind a wall or change levels somewhere.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Oh.
It's never been a move that's bothered me too much, but I guess I haven't played against his Lingering Flame, so I'll let that be in judgment yet.
Right. I do know that most of that play group is cartwheelers anyways, so it may just be that piece that it's playing towards.
Okay, this positioning. I think this spawn position can be.
I say it's basically cheap Willow. Work.
Should I drop the Opti or the or Lightning Sword? Opti or Ricochet?
Better than this hand, of course, Skimmy. Oh, you don't want to overwrite any of this. Hmm.
Right now I'm just burning stuff. I have a Lightning Sword.
I want to know the
He's been
schools.
damaging, though. He's done 10 damage.
Yeah, that's impressive. I kind of want to know the schools of my opponents as I'm deciding what to overwrite. Because if I don't see a lot of faith, maybe getting rid of that heat because you're not expecting flash hole.
I'm just gonna not walk into that.
Or you get rid of the... I don't like that at
That's
all.
risky.
Uh,
That's risky.
Yeah, I got rid of it. So
Turbulence, that's going to take away the pin down from Filthy. He's
That
running
is not how you lightning sword someone.
He's running that single school dance of death.
Oh yeah, I do appreciate that. I also like
It's
just
one of his
the
old
Aura
school.
backflow versions. I've seen a lot of Aura backflow versions lately, actually.
no, I do not.
Yeah,
This is gonna get
that's
them-
one of the old classic Filthy specials.
Yeah.
Oh, I need another. Oh, I said maybe the second Opti is whatever. I'm good to fight if I need to now.
Filthy's coming.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Or not.
No,
Nope,
it's
but that does. Oh.
those
And he got
those
the latest
staircases.
pursuit.
Oh, dirty. Those staircases are really punishing because if you push it into the staircase but he stops being in it, now he's completely safe from your Rico.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kinda hate
It's
that.
those wall cheekiness doesn't always
WarMachine's
work. I want to
keeping
hit
him in
this
the
filthy.
game, and there's the
Nice.
big photon burst.
You know, I don't love that skill, but I'm gonna give Skimmy credit. He is pretty good at planning out how to utilize it.
Ooh,
Oh,
he does finally land one.
yeah, that vending machine question mark, real brutal. Fire in this level I've been playing a lot lately, and I used to think, well, there's so much stuff to hide behind, but it's really there's so much stuff to cartwheel into so you get hit, is what I find.
Should I dig low?
Honestly, it is.
Yeah.
You have to like know your surroundings really well to not get thwacked with a fire Gehenna sometimes.
My biggest problem with
Maybe I'll
Fire
just keep
Gehenna
letting
is
that build
hitting
and
it.
Shoot off a
It's
ricochet.
like a bait. You hit it and you're like,
Okay.
oh,
Not
that
getting
was
too close to
sweet.
Filthy.
I can hit it again.
It doesn't go through that wall. I mean,
That
Yeah, kind of
I
did.
mean, well, it goes around it, but it doesn't go through it.
The problem is you think you can hit it again, and then you throw it 3 times, and suddenly you've taken as much damage as you dealt. I hate Fire Gehenna.
Yeah.
It's just a giant bait.
Okay, yep.
It's fair.
Might try to get
I like it. I like it sometimes. It's got to have a good use. It's a good shield cracker, like a rock
Ooh, that was
shot.
a good move on the
Follow,
War
see if you
Machine.
can get down here.
Really?
Yeah, see if you can
Oh,
get down here.
he
I don't
needs
know what
to
Skimmy's
scoot his
doing.
body.
He had opportunities to fire there, and,
Fortress
or
thing
even
go
hit
up.
photon burst. He didn't do either.
Right. It's really
I don't want to get too close to Filthy. 'Cause
there's a lot to winning the ricochet battles on Pano, the ricochet melee battles, and
Oh man, if they had just been a little more aggressive, they could have caught him there.
yeah.
Game.
Is he gonna die
he
to this
does
photon
hit.
burst?
Killed him,
Yeah.
but I died too.
Double
I'm
KO,
dead.
but
Okay.
Cilantro is at 5 and
Or
has
you
to
kill
make
him.
One person has 3 shields. Yeah. I grab. Okay. WarMachine's with me. I
Yeah,
grab
War
Skimmy
Machine.
immediately.
Yep, he had the
Yeah,
inside
I thought he
track.
was gonna be right behind me.
Cell's too
Oh,
slow.
he was, okay,
We'll get that ice sword. Go, 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 go. This could be the win.
Yeah, I think that's it. He's gonna drop
One
that
Rico.
in the
Ricochet, maybe.
You just shoot it.
yeah, that or ice
that
sword
was-
is fine. Yeah.
That was cheeky. You had a higher chance with the Rico, but I appreciate that it worked.
Yeah.
I knew either.
Yeah, it
would
didn't
happen.
matter.
I knew
He
what
wasn't
happened
making
is
it
either
out
I
of there.
Hit you and
That
not
was
hit
it.
him,
Because assuming that like WarMachine could have gotten the ice sword off of a wheel,
immediately follow up with another one. Or I
but if he missed and hit WarMachine, it like throws the game.
It worked.
Well, we're still at match point for Filthy and Cilantro, but Skimmy
2-1
and
now,
War
right?
Machine, yep, they have picked up a win, so this series isn't a sweep.
Start of the reverse sweep now, right there. That's what we got going on.
They're calling the reverse sweep.
They picked your apparently.
Alright, that's kind of gross.
I would say we
whatever.
should
Yeah.
doing. So I do
Let's
have
see, where are we headed
the arsenal
next?
that I played on Highway before that ran the photon shower and earthquake.
Sounds like Highway to me, but I don't know. It could be
Might work.
City.
See what?
I like that earthquake. You know, not recently I pulled out that cheeky earthquake absorb energy arsenal,
So I think that's the
and that is so satisfying.
It'd probably be good.
It's just like when you do it, you're not trying very hard, but you're making everyone's life bad.
That's true.
I remember we used to play it on lane. Maybe me and Murder, I can't remember. With like parabolas and stuff in the air.
Yeah, I think you had the Skywalk to go with it.
Yeah. Okay. Some more optical. Some lasers immediately onto Filthy. WarMachine and Filthy have been like the damage kings in this matchup, I feel like.
Alright, I can set up update and spam if you want. I'd like to wait till I have.
What's
I got
interesting is that maybe they just don't have it, but I would be bringing level erase against Skimmy anytime I play him, to be honest.
Yeah,
I've only got one
that's
defense.
probably a good call.
I think he played 4 optical decks in a row.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go after.
I don't know if I like the photon shower here without
Yeah.
damage buffs.
I mean, it'll probably hit, but it doesn't mean much.
Yeah.
I've been kind of liking it on Highway with Tiger Shrimp lasers, but other than that, just... You know, actually using them together, maybe.
We're gonna immediately try to pick it up.
Yeah, that's fair. Unfortunately, neither of them goes into medium range well. Where some skills, you know, can play with cheeky ranges.
I thought Filthy was over there to pick that up, but he's leaving it down at the moment. Should've
Yeah, I
picked it
don't
up.
know why he would. I mean, maybe because Sharky's on 3 level.
Open.
Again, it's medium range.
Pick it up, 'cause I don't have these things.
Yeah.
I really don't like the vibration laser overwrite early on, or blaster. I understand why he did it. I'm not saying it was the wrong call, but there'd be so many more options.
I don't think he made the pickup.
You're good. You're good.
He did not.
You can keep doing it.
I think he can here if
Nice.
he's just careful, but
One more.
I don't know what
if
his
he's gonna
shields are.
make it at this point.
Sharky, if you have a flash hole, I'm gonna be
Nice.
really sad. Oh my gosh, well, that was the spam I'm talking about that feels really satisfying.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't know what went down there when they were both behind the boxes. Filthy didn't pick up the Opti, and then Cilantro,
See what they got for this last.
I guess, didn't find the body
I'll see
somehow.
if they go for.
It's hard to
Yeah,
see from that angle.
I don't know if he was behind the boxes.
They did.
There was a lot going on.
Alright.
Maybe he fell off and they didn't communicate. I'm not sure.
I think something a little different, but still lasers.
I'll bring. Yeah, I'll bring something.
All right, well, it's 2-2 now. It brings us to game 5. Double match point.
I'll just make sure because I don't want to make sure that they didn't start it for you. Nope.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
All right, looks like Highway is going to be where it's decided now. Looks like Skimmy is running the same deal.
I don't like deciding maps of Highway ever.
Straight at me.
Just
It's a lottery,
I just
man.
don't.
Yeah, might take a little bit going out up there.
I feel like you could just lose to a laser and a spawn point.
Yep.
Nope,
Yeah,
that's
is
not
he
good.
lasering? Is Sharky lasering?
Highway and City. I hate
Yep.
deciders on either one.
Oh shoot. Okay, I can earthquake.
Sign though, take it back to where it all began.
Alright.
Hey, at least Sign feels balanced.
Except for the time where I was popping and it broke.
Okay, traffic cannon.
That didn't feel balanced at all. Still mad about that. It's been a whole tournament and a half since then. Well, I didn't think he was going to catch up with that one.
I don't know.
That's
I
cute.
had a tournament finals versus Xanxus decided by City.
Well, just don't get hit by stuff.
Hated that one.
At least I hit for 3. He comes close to me.
WarMachine
Yeah.
is getting smacked right now, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm coming up top, I guess. Go jump, we're gonna jump first.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it...
Just
He
fire
has the
back.
bad
Ooh, he
ball.
gets tipped for 2. He was so far down the stairs.
And he has a glacial. And, like, he could have frozen him a million years ago.
Alright, whatever.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna die, probably.
I don't like using Earthquake when your partner is within
Well,
one hit.
I'm at
Yeah,
the top
and
of the stairs
Cilantro
up there.
goes down
Not good.
to the laser fire. Sounded like
You mean
vibration.
WarMachine?
Yeah, sorry,
Let's have a
excuse me.
glacial so I can-
Cilantro took down WarMachine with sound
Yeah.
like
The top of the
vibration
stairs
laser.
closer to my spot.
And how do you pick him up? I mean, you have to hope for a double freeze.
Ooh,
It's
he's
just
gonna shatter
Sharky, but
that too.
yeah, he has an 8 damage Vibe Blaster. He's not going to get behind the wall in time, I don't think. Oh, brutal. He has to come all the way across. Oh no, he didn't get the pickup?
Nope,
Freaking had it.
I thought he had it. I wasn't. It was rainy for me.
it was close.
That is a match.
As soon as he got on the body, it knocked him airborne. He didn't really have time to
Yeah.
drop. But yeah, that is match point for Filthy and Sharky. Great showing.
Yeah, that was a brutal match. I liked Cilantro and Filthy. Both impressed me. Not as an offense to Skimmy or WarMachine, but we've been seeing them for a while. They've been
Skimmy
regulars.
went almost undefeated in the last tournament, barring a finals loss, and WarMachine has been a mainstay, solid player for a while. That's a pretty solid team to take down in their first showing.
It is, and this is Sharky's first actual showing outside of Battle Royale, and Filthy's first in 2020 at least. So props. I'm excited to see them both in the further rounds. I think if I was a captain that put them together, I'd feel very, very happy right now about my planning, and have a lot of tools in my box.
Yeah. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in, and we will have more tournament coverage for you coming this week. We've still got plenty of matches to be played.
Thanks for having me. Bye, guys.